Hey everybody, I have a video here for you today, and this is just one I wanted to make. I was just looking at something here on Google Earth, and I don't have much time at all. Somebody's going to be at my door here in a minute, so I'm not even sure if this is going to get public today here on Sunday. But this is the Osirion. People have theorized that this is a very, very ancient site in Egypt, and I have made videos on the Osirion, and I will put some links below. But I just want to show you something here really quickly. And this looks a lot like the Valley Temple in front of the Sphinx. These granite perfectly carved columns are without hieroglyphs, but ancient Abydos, where this is located, and this is the Temple of Seti. They came along maybe about 3,500 years ago and just found this ancient temple, and he built right here, and I will show you the two different building styles. But people have theorized that this was built just very, very ancient times, much lower in the ground, which proves it's much more ancient. But I think I got something even better here for you. Let's go down and take a peek, and I will leave the link for this photographer who shared their pic here on Google Earth. But this is a good look. Here is the Temple of Seti. Clearly one building style. And then you swing over here, looking to the west, and down below is the Osirion, and here is the water table. And I guess there's still some fish swimming in here, and this is a very important site still in Egypt today. But this is what it looks like. But going back to Google Earth, let's just take a look at something here. I don't think this was built on ground level. I think that the Osirion was carved down below and rock was taken out. You can kind of see here perfectly straight wall, and then it kind of arcs around and it comes back in here. I think this might have all been taken out, just like the stone was from near the Sphinx, where giant blocks of stone were carved out. And you know Robert Schoch's work and John Anthony West, where they show the water erosion on that Sphinx temple wall. Well, over here you have the same thing, and it looks like in very, very ancient times, and who knows how long ago, but this was all carved out, and this is where the Osirion was placed, and that's perfectly similar to the Sphinx temple and what's in that area. It's very similar, same kind of columns, same kind of rock taken out, same kind of water erosion, and that water erosion proves this place is thousands and thousands of years older than the Temple of Seti, at least 3,500 years ago. Now, do we have any evidence of huge blocks that would have been carved out of this area and put somewhere else? Well, I think we do. And here in the Temple of Seti, in just this one corner, there is huge megalithic blocks that look nothing like Seti's temple. And here you see some more outside of here. And it wouldn't surprise me if there were some megalithic blocks in the core of this temple, but I think this is proof that there was rocks carved out of this area here, because there are straight walls on both sides here. And this is one more close look at it. Water erosion. I think that's clearly evidence. Same thing as up at the Sphinx temple. And this has been buried for thousands of years also. So, how old is this water erosion? That's a great question. I just wanted to show you that. And this is the cult center. Ancient Abydos is the cult center of Osiris. It is directly connected in ancient text to what is in front of what we call the Sphinx today. And I'm going to be going over some tombs in ancient Egypt, and I'm going to connect those two temples, what's in front of what we call the Sphinx, and what we see here, the Osirion. This is thousands and thousands of years old, and these traditions carried on in the text of ancient Egypt. And I'm going to show that. It all has to do with Anubis. I'm just bringing you what the evidence shows me. Hope you thought that was interesting, and I need to fly.